Hey y'all, happy Sunday and welcome to our Music Madness weekly conversation. Um, this evening or this afternoon, we were um, we watched the live on Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond's verses. Y'all, it was so amazing. It was so refreshing. It was so uplifting, and it was so just much needed uh, right now, guys. We're going through two things: pandemic and we're still going through a huge crisis, um, a heartbreaking time in our lives with racism. In 2020, we are still dealing with racism, and I was listening to Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond, and a few of their songs touched my heart and fell on my spirit because I absolutely love their music, love the songs, and the songs hit home. They did something to me. It did something for me, um, especially right now. And when I think about, during these weekly talks, we'll be talking about artists that inspire me and music that inspires me. And gospel music, of course, has a big influence on um, on me as a vocalist. And so, me hearing some of the old songs that I sang, for example, coming up, my parents always had me singing silver and gold, silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. No fame or fortune, no riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. I mean, I remember singing those songs most of the time whenever I had to do a solo in church. Singing that song um, most of the time when I had a special appearance to make in talent shows and TV shows, I would sing Silver and Gold. So thank you, Kirk Franklin, for everything that you do, everything that you have given and poured into gospel music. Thank you, Fred Hammond. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what He said He's going to do. And we have to believe that right now. I know it's really hard. I'm not going to lie, it's so discouraging. It's so overwhelming. It's so heavy right now to think positively. It's so difficult to feel happy feelings, excited, and then turn around and you just think about, well, look what's happening in our world. We have so much to deal with, but I believe that God is still in control. God is still God, and God has the last and final say. And so I just want to dig in on here briefly and talk about, in my first weekly Music Madness weekly talk, and I wanted to deal with gospel music specifically and the artists and the producers and all those that have influenced me. And so since we were on verses today, it was only right that I talked about Kirk Franklin and Fred Hammond briefly. And I'll close out like this. I'm thinking about the song that he did today, one of the songs. You don't have to worry, and don't you be afraid. Joy comes in the morning. Okay. You don't have to worry, and don't you be afraid. Joy comes in the morning. Troubles they don't last always. For there's a friend in Jesus who would wipe your tears away. Who will. You don't have to worry, and don't you be afraid. Joy comes in the morning. Troubles they don't last always. For there's a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. With Jesus I can take it. With him I know I can stand. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands.